I'm the gung-ho gunman around here. How did that not hit him? How on earth did that not hit him? Ralph, what the actual fuck are you doing?
Keep your goddamn head down.
Yeah, that's fucking rich coming from you, dude.
Quiet on the set!
Well, hot dog, boys, doesn't this look familiar? I think that JOJO goon might have finally lost his marbles. He already started playing this game, see? Meh. Except I haven't. It's a different copy on another console, so it's technically new and different. Shut up. Let's play! This is L.A. Noire. It is a 1940s detective crime thriller where you play as newly minted detective Cole Phelps on a quest to solve crimes and catch the bad mans in the City of Angels. But if you're a returning visitor to my channel, you already knew that, because I started Let's Playing this game about 1,000,000 years ago. In fact, it has been so long since then that I forgot to turn on subtitles. Fuck. It has been so long since I first started my playthrough of L.A. Noire that it has since had time to be remastered on the PS4, Nintendo Switch, and Xbox One, all with the DLC cases already preloaded onto it, along with a bunch of new outfits and presumably a bunch of new other stuff. So I figured, screw it, let's just wipe the slate clean. Nobody's watching this shit anymore anyways. We'll play this on the new console, where it'll no doubt look prettier, and we'll have lots of extra content to play with. So yeah, this does not mean that the old L.A. Noire videos will be deleted. I'll still keep those up, because I do still have some moments in those that I'm pretty proud of. And, you know, I don't like to delete content. But, yeah. We're just gonna be, starting fresh here with this new playthrough. And since, you know, there will be DLC cases, we'll get to really experience all this game has to offer. Now, on the other hand, if you're a new visitor to my channel, or this is the first video you're watching, then ignore everything I just said. This is my first time playing this game. I know what I'm doing! I'm a professional Let's Player, and you will recognize me as such.
A city of dreamers.
Anyway, I've been talking over this intro, but it's basically just setting the mood. It's 1940s Los Angeles. The war is over. You know, the Hollywood boom is in full effect. Everything's all classy and sexy. Everybody wants to be in the movies. They're not gonna be in the movies. Deal with it.
20th century city that will become a model for the world.
Man, what? God, like, why are we never ever tired of this 1940s aesthetic? Like, it's in so many popular games, like AAA ones, no less. You got this, you got Fallout, you got BioShock. Like, just that whole 40s to 50s aesthetic, it just never seems to get old for some reason.
You deal with the chain of command. Mistakes get made, but you deal with them.
I'm gonna quit flapping my yap. We got our first case to work on, fellas.
But dealing with corruption is like chasing.
We're gonna stop some crime, see?
You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the pad, or whether it's your partner, or maybe even the watch commander. So who do you trust, Cole? I made up my mind a long time ago.
I don't know who to trust, meatball. I don't know anybody in this game yet. I just started playing.
14 Adam, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, see the detective, an ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. Unit 16 William requests uniformed assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger, 14 Adam en route.
You know what any of those codes mean? Ah, fuck it, I'm sure it's no big deal. Let's just go for it.
Go again. They don't request uniforms for an evidence search unless there's some kind of catch.
If you say so. Okay, so already this is screwing with me because, in the older version, I was playing this on Xbox 360 originally, and in that one you use the face buttons to do all the driving. Here it's the triggers, so already this is a whole new game.
Floyd Rose, homicide. You might back up.
Whole new experience,
Yes,
whole new
Wilshire Division. We had
whole
a
new
shooting that
thingamajig.
took place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, a Negro male bagged up and on his way to Central Morgue. Witness says a tall white guy, our shooter, put 2 in the Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gat.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it your best shot, guys.
Man, these faces
Dead
still
guy's a
look
low
good, by the
life.
way.
I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon?
Yeah, for those...
Bag it and return
Oh,
it
hang
to
on.
technical services.
You hurry it up, Floyd. We
I'm
got
outta
places
here.
to be.
Good God, I gotta do your job for you, you fucking... shitball, I don't know. I've already run out of 1940s
This is a
slurs.
fist pump. Just going through the motions.
Yeah.
Probably right. Let's
Fucking
just get it
deal
over
with
and
it.
done.
But yeah,
Have it
for those
your
of you
way.
who are unfamiliar with this
Search
game,
right
one
to
of the
the
big
back wall.
touted
Don't come up
points
with anything.
was the highly detailed facial animation, which still looks really good today. And you're supposed to use it to, when interviewing witnesses, you're meant to use it to pick up on subtle facial cues to tell when a person might be lying. Or at least they claim that it's subtle, but a lot of the time people just make really fucking goofy faces, as you will soon see. I assure you, it will be a subject of much hilarity. No doubt much more hilarious than me looking through fucking discarded beer bottles in the middle of this huge alley. Like this one, for instance. Oh, yeah.
Irrelevant.
Dude, you don't even know. Have you even looked inside? There could be booze left in this.
Cole, come take a look at this.
Fuck you! I'm working on my own shit right now. This newspaper is much more interesting to me.
Dr. Fontaine, could I have a
Oh
word?
shit, flashbacks.
Young man.
I really enjoyed your lecture, Doctor. Psychiatry seems to have a tremendous amount to offer.
Why, thank you.
Ah yes, this would be right around when psychiatry was new.
The mind.
Yeah, right there. See what I mean about weird faces?
Are you thinking of specializing, Mr.
Sheldon, or Courtney Sheldon.
Ah, you got a girl's name.
Doctor. They fast-tracked me a year because of my experience during the war.
They
That's
agreed
what
to
I
pay
wanted
for
to
my
do.
tuition once they saw my Purple Heart.
Battle fatigue.
The one that I made out of paper
and
mache
collapse
and
on the
paint.
ground.
Get fucked, suckers.
Really helped.
I would say yes, given the right set of circumstances. Trauma.
Ah, yes. This is back when they renamed shell shock to battle fatigue. This old George Carlin bit on that. You should see it. It's funny.
Through a combination of therapy and drug treatment. Hypnosis
I mean, you should
and
see every
therapy
George
are
Carlin
powerful
bit, frankly, but
tools
that's
in the
beside
right
the point.
hands, Sheldon.
I've been to visit some of the guys at the VA hospital. A good friend of mine, he's so far away. It's like he's wandering
You
around.
went through a lot together.
Yes, Doctor.
Give me his
Yeah, World War II was
details
not a
and
fun
I'll make a
time.
prognosis. I have a number of clinics in
I will
Los
be happy
Angeles
to look at your
for
friend, sir. Bring him into me, and I will gladly shoot him full of drugs and hypnotize him to burn down the city of Los Angeles.
that a deal.
Is it ever? I can't thank you enough.
I'm not promising a cure, Courtney. I want you to remember that. Every physician has patients that he cannot hope to cure, for whom he can only smooth the path to death.
Fucking yes. Well, and on that oddly morbid and cryptic note, I am going to go have sex with my working girls. I can afford a lot of those, you know. I am a doctor. All right. What am my shit partner? God damn it! Every time I forget to turn my phone down. Why am I the worst at everything? Hang on. Ugh. Alright, there we go. It's on vibrate. Fuck you. At least we caught it early this time. Christ. Alright. Alright, what'd you want me to look at, asshole? Alright, this is where the shooting took place.
Shooter put him up against the wall and blew his brains out.
Hell of a way to go.
Doesn't really matter how you go once you're gone.
Don't get all
so
deep
deep.
on me, Phelps.
Bro, you're so deep I can't even see you. Alright. Got a bloodstain on the door, and it looks like the Vic pissed himself. Sounds about right. I'd piss myself if I had a gun to my head. I'm not gonna act like I'd be a badass. Press touchpad to open the notebook. Okay. Let's see, we got our people, we got our, Detective Floyd Rose. There he is. Alright, we don't need to look at that right now, necessarily. Alright, so now we gotta try to find this gun. if I remember correctly, somewhere over here. Aha!
Ralph, there's something on the rooftop.
How the hell did you see that?
A reflection in the window. Looks like it might be our weapon. I'm gonna see if I can
I
find
have
a way
satellite
up there.
vision.
All right, don't hurt yourself.
Alright, well, guns on the rooftop. Let's take care of that. So, okay, here's the thing about this, right?
Guns up on the roof. Right?
This is supposed to be, that bit there is supposed to be, painting Cole as this amazing super cop. Like, holy shit, he noticed that small detail with the reflection in the window. That is, what that actually is incredible fucking luck. Like, this one window on the entire building just happens to, A, be open, B, be high enough to give us the reflection, C, the gun just happens to be, like, within the boundary of what the window is reflecting.
Smith and
Like,
Wesson.
holy shit.
Serial S7189.
A lot of stars had to, not all of the stars, but a lot of stars had to align for that shit to work out.
2 rounds fired. And instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here. Interesting guy.
Alright. Well, we definitely have the murder weapon now.
We should follow up on this now, before the perp tries to leave town.
Yes. So once you found all the clues in a scene, what little chime plays to let you know that you're done investigating.
Could show some initiative,
Which is
Ralph.
nice, because
See
then
if
you
we can
don't
come up
spend
with a
hours and hours
That's a
searching
long
every
shot,
single
Cole.
scene when you've actually
Pretty fancy
found all the
gun.
clues.
You know a local gun store?
Sure. There's a place a couple of blocks from here.
A gun store in 1940s America? That's fucking crazy town. Get out of here with that
Sure
shit.
about this. It's not really our gig.
Actually,
Well,
like,
Harlan, you're digging.
even as I joke
Six
about
didn't
that,
seem to
like,
give much of a damn.
I only made it about 30% through the game in my old Let's Play, but if I remember,
You'd rather round up
even
bugs
from
than
that
elbow
short amount of
blades across
time,
the
there's
road?
like 50 gun stores in this fucking city.
Put up my ass.
Like, even by America's
Ralph.
standards, it's a bit much. Alright, whatever. Let's just check this place out, see if they know where to find the gun. Anyway. How's your day going, Ralph? I've been kind of talking over you this whole time. I don't mean to do that. Gotta keep the audience entertained with my dumb little anecdotes, so... You can understand. You know where I'm coming from. Alright. Drive over there. Try not to crash into anybody or run anyone over on my way to the gun store. That's a thing that happened a lot in my previous Let's Play. Hopefully I don't need to bring back the... Yeah, as I was about to say, hopefully I don't need to bring back the civilian kill counter. That's... Nothing, no video or any form of media should ever need a civilian kill counter. That should not be a necessity at any point. Ow.
What are you doing to this car?
Oh, fuck. In my defense, I was actually playing GTA Vice City recently, and in that game, lampposts fold like tissue paper. And, you know, since this is also a Rockstar game, you can't really blame me for still being in them. Fuck it. Actually, the fact that I've been playing Grand Theft Auto lately is both really good and really bad for this. Because because on the one hand, it means I'm familiar with the kind of game that this is.
27 registered
Well, hang on, I should let these people talk. This is a detective game. It's kind of important that I listen to people.
Same gun used by General Pat.
You're not suggesting he's the owner.
No, I'm not.
I'm suggesting it was Rommel.
I ought to.
Know your military generals, douchebag.
You know, this piece will stop a rhino. These babies
The Rhino, even.
are only available special order. Here's my Smith & Wesson order book.
You mind if I take a look?
Be my guest. This is about something bad, right?
Alright, well, hopefully this game still has... Yep. So thankfully, if you're like me and you're doing a Let's Play and you're talking over shit, trying to make really shitty jokes, this game has a log that details everything, every piece of dialogue that you've heard, which is super helpful. Although I notice here the text is much smaller than it was in the original version. But that's fine. Smith & Wesson Model 27, registered Magnum, chambered for .357, nickel-plated with pearl grips. Alright, so let's try to find that information. See, as I was saying, the fact that I've been playing with some Grand Theft Auto lately is both really good and really bad for this. Because on the one hand, it means I'm familiar with the controls and the type of game that this is and everything. But on the other hand, I'm not supposed to be doing most of the shit that I would do in Grand Theft Auto. like, running over civilians, shooting people in the face. Like, I'm a cop. I'm not supposed to be doing any of that, so... Like, I have the knowledge and the skills, but not the mindset for this.
You're in luck. Errol Schroeder, 203 South Glass Street. Ordered the gun in February 46.
Alright.
Thanks.
Looks like we have our guy.
Anytime. Always happy to help out the LAPD.
I'm sure you are. Hang on, what kind of guns do you got on sale here? I'm looking for Christmas presents. I want to get something for my nephew. He just turned 7 this year. We have mechanic jumpsuits for some reason. Sure, why not? Got some holsters. Alright. Firing range. Bunch of hunted animals. That's always nice to have. Alright. Nice little selection you got here. I'm gonna go.
Do we call it in?
Bit of a waste of time there, but, you know.
Owning the gun doesn't prove
A lot of 3D modelers spent a shit ton of fucking time on background environment shit these days that barely gets noticed, so... Nice to take it in every once in a while. Let them know their work's not in vain. God. Like, just think about that. So many little details have to go into video games now. Like back in the days of PlayStation 1,
doesn't mean we can't use our
you know, people were just like, "Holy shit, it's in 3D." You didn't have to do that much. Like nowadays, people laugh at you if your lip syncing isn't 100% perfect accurate, and like other tiny little details like that. So all these things, so many fucking developers on these different teams. I'm in a dead end. But yeah, so many developers like are tasked with these completely thankless jobs, like making textures for these roads, for instance, or like eyebrow animations. All this tiny ass shit that takes like 1,000,000 hours and sucks lives out of souls out of their bodies, and they never get any thanks for it. So, to all the game developers out there who have had to do really small details and end up not getting noticed, your work is not completely in vain. Keep on keeping on, man. Guys, you are doing great work. I, on the other hand, am not doing great work because I've been talking over this game again. All right, what do you have to say, Ralph? I kind of remember from my old Let's Play, but I haven't gone back to rewatch it in a while because I want this to be as fresh as possible. That wasn't so hard, was it? Just because we're in uniforms doesn't mean we can't use our initiative? I guess so. Seems a little too good to be true. One-of-a-kind murder weapon brought locally using the real name. If Schroeder's a shooter, if our Schrodinger cat's a shooter, he's no criminal mastermind. Most of them aren't. That's why they get caught. 2 of every 3 crimes are done on impulse, and I'm full of it, apparently. Okay. A little bit of banter, but yeah. This seems like a pretty open and shut case, but as is often the case with these detective games, or these crime thrillers, odds are there's a little bit more to it than that. Wait, what?
Stop just ahead.
Wait, is Square the... No, okay, for a second I thought that Square was the siren. I was like, what? Yeah, that's fucking weird, but no. Square does get your partner to give you directions to your destination, though, so that's pretty cool. It's a neat little way of directing the player without having to use a big, dumb, crazy taxi arrow. Gold-handled doors allow you to enter. Okay. That's something I like about this game's design. It has a lot of subtle HUD elements.
Schroeder, Apartment 2.
Certainly is. Alright, so we know where to find him. But yeah, it has a lot of subtle HUD elements that tell you pretty definitively what you're supposed to do and where you're supposed to go without being intrusive or immersion breaking. Like that thing with the doors. You can tell when you can go in a door when it has a gold handle. If it has a silver handle, then you can't go in.
What do you guys want?
So instead of having like some big dumb arrow or something.
Bullshit division.
Yeah,
You're
that
the
whole
owner
thing.
of a
That's
Smith
nice.
& Wesson Model 27,
Nice.
nickel-plated with pearl grips?
I might be. What of it?
Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun.
You're out of your mind.
Why would I be surprised? I just got done killing that guy. I mean, what are you talking
gun
about?
here in my drawer.
Oh, do you now?
What the
I don't
fuck
see
is
no
going on
drawer.
here?
Also,
You're
is that a
under
G-string
arrest,
in there?
Schroeder.
That looked like a
Fucking
G-string.
No way. You're not taking me down for this.
Oh, my partner just got his ass beat.
That was a
Alright,
very...
let's beat this guy up. Fist fight. Come on. Oh, you got nothing. You got nothing. Hang on. Hey. Oh, man. Okay, I only noticed this in editing in my original series, but look at my fucking partner over there just pretending to be knocked out. Asshole. Stomp on his balls. Stomp on his... Oh, come on. That was a perfect opportunity to just stomp his nuts.
All right?
He'll never punch another police officer again.
He's lucky he caught me off guard.
You fucking faker. I saw
on,
you
Ralph.
checking to see if shit was still going on. Bastard. Oh, look at that. I can pick my hat back up. That's actually kind of cool. Alright. I don't know any of these people. Floyd Rose. Oh!
List of names and a series of numbers. Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
Yeah, you guys remember Floyd Rose? That was that dickhead detective that we just talked to. Not the dickhead detective that was smoking. That was another dickhead detective.
Hornet's nest. Call it in, partner, and leave the book where you found it.
Alright, if you say so. I think there's more to this case, but...
Officer Phelps,
I mean, shit, if you're gonna be a dick about it.
Requesting.
Oh, we have another flashback. Except this time it's in cool sepia tono vision. And it actually stars our hero, Mr. Cole Phelps. As opposed to that other flashback with a bunch of strangers that we don't know. What was that about? I'm sure we will find out sooner rather than later.
You dumb fucking sons of bitches, get in this line now before I lose my temper.
Excuse me, Sergeant, but...
Excuse me? Fuck you. You say another word and
That's
I'll break
such a
your
good
fucking
line.
head and have you in the brig.
Some of us are here for...
I know why you're here, asswipe.
You little scumbag! I got your name! I got your
You
ass!
seem to want to get on this bus.
Didn't ask for your help.
He didn't ask for your help. Can you believe this guy? Who are you two? Abbott and Costello?
You know what?
Yes,
Fuck it, I don't
that's
care
all
what
those
your
fucking
names are. Now your name is
stooges
Private
over here
Snowball.
for
Do you
PCS.
like that name,
Fuck
Private?
This fucking country and the USMC. The Japanese will do the world a favor and kill you quickly. All three of you are on report. What are your fucking names?
I already told you, your name's Private Snowball.
Any other gentlemen for OCS? OCS is at Elliott. You take the Camp Elliott bus over there. This bus is for MCRD. This bus is for men who want to fight.
You privates at best unfuck yourselves or I will unscrew your heads and shit down your necks! God damn. Every drill sergeant throughout history will have that performance following them around for their entire lives. For better or worse.
Thirsty man needed water. You'd heard the stories, but you weren't interested. You were here to fight the
I don't
good
give a
fight,
shit.
solve cases, right wrongs. But the force is like politics. There's no sitting on the fence. You have to choose sides. A brown paper envelope or a Greyhound ticket to Palookaville. It could only ever end.
Oh, Palooka, there's another slur I could have used earlier.
Shots fired at Westlake Savings and Loan, 1415 West 3rd Street. Unit to handle identified.
The Bailey Savings and Loan is in trouble.
We'll take that. It's only a couple blocks
We
from...
better help them out before Mr. Potter tries to buy him out.
The 211.
Meh.
Roger that, 14 Adam. Be advised, suspects are armed and dangerous.
If you don't get that reference, fuck you.
14 Adam en route.
Alright, looks like we got a bank robbery to solve. Or to stop. To solve. So that'll be fun. Let's do it. Where's my next... Right here should be good. Careful, motherfucker! Officer Phelps is on the loose!
Make it quick, you guys. The cops are here. We gotta move it.
Anything that gets within 50 feet of me is gonna get fucking destroyed! Oh dear. I say that, but this is already turning out not great. Alright. You wanna play, motherfucker? Okay, standard aiming controls. Got it. Oh. Is that guy even... Oh, no, that was one of the robbers. Okay, good. I thought that might have been a civilian. I'm just like, oh shit, these guys are monsters. Oh, come on, that should have at least shot his hat off.
Now.
What are you doing? You're getting right up in his face. Like, what is happening here? Ralph's doing what I would usually be doing in this kind of game. And I'm doing what the NPCs would be doing. You know what? Fuck it. I'm not gonna let this guy steal my thunder. I'm the gung-ho gunman around here. How did that not hit him? How on earth did that not hit him? Ralph, what the actual fuck are you doing?
Front door, keep your goddamn head down.
Yeah, that's fucking rich coming from you, dude.
Take it slow.
Fuck's sake. Hey, oh,
soon.
goddammit. Alright, R1 is take cover. Got it. Suck.
Stay down.
Oh, fuck. Come on. Poke your head out. Okay, poke your head out a little more than that. God damn it.
Stay in cover.
Boom! Got him. I see you up there. Whoa! Okay, I was gonna comment about how that guy's not actually taking cover, but damn, look at that splatter.
Lieutenant Hopkins says
bank just got a new paint job.
You're either going to end up dead or wearing a citation. So I guess
It's okay, Ralph. You did well in there. I'm glad you had my back. Man couldn't have
I object. I mean, my character was in the army, granted, but I don't think you need military training to know not to just stand dead center in the middle of a battlefield. I could think of many better partners.
Comes along once in a lifetime, Hank. I have to grasp it.
You have to survive it first, Cole. Here are the veterans. The Japs love to shoot officers.
If I can make a name for myself.
They also seem to love tentacles. It's really sexy. Weird. I mean weird.
Finest single-handed? You don't seem the Sergeant York type to me.
when I need your opinion, Kelso, I'll ask for it.
Fuck you, I'm badass. Did you see that last
Talk about
scene?
officers like you in boot camp.
I soaked up like 5 bullets.
They call it the Custer syndrome.
Didn't even flinch.
Guys who go around dreaming of fame and glory and getting all of their men killed in the process.
Our duty is to lead, Kelso.
And their duty is to die for your wonderful future?
Just shut up and go back to banging Jackie, Kelso.
Is this how the story ends? Try again, kid. One more time. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, show's over.